Hola and welcome to day 4 at the Trofeo Princesa Sofía Iberostar regatta. It's a little chilly. There's a lot more breeze today, gradient breeze. Similar direction to yesterday, so from that southeasterly to southwesterly southerly direction, building potentially up to 18 knots, so it's going to be very exciting on the water. I've brought a few extra layers, as you can see, and we'll be layering up in our amazing marine pool gear today, that's for sure. Just over my shoulder here you can see the Aussie Nacra team preparing. They've moved into the lead, and Chichi, you've got an American Nacra team right behind you. You almost ran into they're just checking that they don't have any water left in their hull. You can see the lasers heading out as well. We're at Camp Pastilla. We spend a lot of time at the Club Nautico Arenal because that's where our press office is, but we do have 3 different organisers helping out with this amazing event. Not only the Royal Club de Palma in town, but we also have here at Camp Pastilla, and then of course the Club Nautico Arenal. So it's amazing to be here this morning. You can see there's basically a queue to get into the water. Everyone has to be very patient with one another. And final preparations are taking place. So I mentioned the Aussies have moved into the lead in the Nacra class. Second day of Gold Fleet racing for them today. In the laser class, Anne-Marie, she's only on 9 points with 4 wins, 1 5 and 1 7. So she's still in the best position for the overall. The only other people with near to her wins, but not as low a score, are 2 of the Finn sailors. So we're keeping our eyes on them. But it's still a long way to go. It's only day 4. We've still got tomorrow, which is Friday, and then we have the medal racing. So it is Thursday, isn't it? Yeah, it's Thursday. It's all running into one another. But if we have a little bit of a look down here, you can see the amount of lasers that we have involved in this regatta. Not only the laser radials, I think we have 124 laser radials, and then we have 180 something or other full rigs. There's three fleets of those guys. They're split into bronze and silver and gold. The only fleet here that has 3 fleets. The Nacra is now in gold and silver, and today will be day 1 that we see the 49ers split into their gold and silver fleets. So that will be interesting as well.
Say good morning to Anna.
Oh, we'll say good morning to Anna. Hi Anna, nice to have you watching with us as we see more of the Nacras heading out on the water. And again, we'll be on the water and live whenever we can be. We're live to Instagram and we're live to Facebook, guys, and we really, really appreciate your comments, so keep them coming. What else can I tell you? We've got the app, and there'll be a video coming out that gives you instructions on how to use the app. I know I've been talking about the app quite a bit, and it's been amazing, an amazing part of this regatta that there's been an app where you can follow the sailors, not just for this 50th edition. Look how rugged up the Americans are. There's Louisa Chaffee. She sails with Bora Galari just here. She's got her little headband on. She's actually really, really thin, guys, and she's got so much clothing on. It is actually quite chilly on the water. It is May. We're only in springtime for the Spanish. I'm told that it gets quite warm here at times, so I'm yet to experience it. Here's your Italians. Hola! Spanish. Rocking it. Yeah, they had a great day yesterday. Do you know, yesterday in the first races of the Gold Fleet, they had a win, Florian and Tara, and then they had a 17, which wasn't so good. And then they crossed the line in first in the last race, only to find out that they were OCS. Naughty, naughty. So hopefully they have a better day today. Here come the British team. Italy 5. We've been hearing a little bit about these guys. You like the Italians, don't you, Chooch? She likes the Italians, yeah. Oh, good. Oh, I'm cold. I've got to put my hands in my pockets. I'm shivering. Oh, hi. More organisers from behind the scenes. Look at this. All the support crew. We've got one laser guy from Spain who's like, run, I'm running a bit late. And he jumps. Look at the Swedish guy with like an offshore jacket on here. This laser radial sailor with an offshore jacket on. How do you move when you wear an offshore jacket sailing? It's insane. You can see just some of the logistics from behind the scenes. It's not all easy. It's not all champagne sailing. This is real sport here, guys, as they're heading out. And the Nacras are going to have a full-on day. They will be foiling the majority of the time, so the crashes just get bigger. Argentina 1 just going around the point now. Santiago on his way out. And the French and the Danish. In the 49er, as they head into their gold class, they're leaving from over at Club Nautico Arenal. The British have moved into the lead. In the FX, the Brazilians are in the lead. I've been told that there's been a little bit of a joke amongst some of the Spanish girls. I've been cheering for them and cheering them on really hard, and some of them have had black flags recently, so they've now asked me not to cheer for them. So they want me to cheer for the Brazilian girls because they're going so well in the FX class. Just maybe I'll bring them some bad luck. I'm sorry, it's really not a thing, guys. But absolutely beautiful day here, and here come the Australians, Jason Waterhouse and Lisa Darmanin. Oh, actually, that's Lisa's brother. So Lisa's brother's sailing here as well. He's their support team, or their training partners. They'll head into the water. Some of the last to leave the beach. Just keeping warm, probably. Oh, it looks like she's got a sore foot. That's not good. What have you done to your foot, gorgeous? Big bruise. Oh, no. Most injuries are in the Nacra fleet because they are foiling, and shout out to our medical teams that are on the water. We took a picture of them. Hit on. Lovely to have them out on the water helping out. I'm shivering now, so the mic's shaking. French team. One last Spanish team is Ica. He'll be hoping for a better day today in the gold fleet. They had a good one in the last race yesterday. I can do it. Awesome action. So that is it here. Almost the last boats to leave here at Camp Pastilla. We're going to head back to Club Nautico Arenal and head out on the water. Remember, you can stay tuned on Instagram, Twitter, or right here on Facebook or on YouTube as well. There's plenty of videos going up, including the daily wraps by Icarus. They're up there and you can check them out. All the highlights of the sailing, which is really, really great. We'll see you out there on the water. I think if you haven't downloaded the app yet, you're a little bit silly because you can be following your team and it's just amazing. Like, I was getting notifications on my phone yesterday. I think I subscribed to too many teams. It was like bing, bing, bing. So I'll have to unfollow a few people today, but it's really, really phenomenal and you'll love it so much. We do put different lives on Facebook and on Instagram. So some people are asking why we're not covering various fleets. We're just trying to do lives to both Instagram and Facebook because some prefer one over the other. So if you want more action, you'll just have to follow us on both pages. My name's Nick Douglas, and I'll see you soon. And here we are. We've just had a start for the 470 class, and it's chaos on the pin. This poor Austrian boat is actually stuck on the pin. It was so pin favoured that some people actually waited to start on port. And here we are, guys, on the 470 women course. You may have joined us earlier for about 30 seconds of the men's start in Gold Fleet. We ended up with quite a few boats actually stuck on the pin, which was interesting. Hannah Mills here just checking out the pin as well. To me it feels quite pin end favoured, which is why we're here. And we actually saw the British competitors in the men's 470 fleet with the Gold Fleet starting on port at the pin, ducked the three boats that were stuck on the pin and blasted out to that right hand side. So it'll be interesting to see how they round when they come downwind. We may even get to see them coming downwind once the 470s have gotten away. We've still got just over a minute to go, and there is an O flag up as well, so plenty of pumping to be had. And you watch the way that these guys work the boat. The pin end's just asking us to move back a little bit. We might be interfering with their line of sight, maybe. Not quite sure how that works, but sure, we'll do whatever they need. Everyone racking up now, and they will start to head down this line. They'll be in full swing once they get going. Just having a look at the leaderboard now. Reception is not so crash hot out here, so if you're having a bit of an issue with the connection, I apologise for that, but I can't give you more reception than what's possible. We're quite a way out on the bay. It's absolutely freezing here for day 4 of the Trofeo Princesa Sofía regatta, and there goes the U flag. Thanks to Iberostar for their amazing support of this 50th anniversary event. There's such a big part of the regatta. It looks like it's gone a little bit into the right phase. You can see these boats racking up towards the boat end now. And in the female fleet, Camilla Quantra continues to lead. Just going to pop down here, guys, so that I can get right on the line. Here we go. Alrighty. Excellent. Most to leeward is 1810 from the USA. Germany 63, looking for a hole down to leeward. Everyone racking up to windward. I can see the other US competitor, the French team that are leading, are about 5 boats down from the boat. So they are right in there. About 20 seconds to go now. And it is windy, if you can't tell. Mucho spiento. I've learned how to say more wind. It looks like a potential general here. We'll keep you posted, but that is go time. I've heard one horn. I think I heard a second, but I'll wait for the first substitute flag and let you know if it was a general. Yes, it's a general recall. General recall here for the first attempt of the second race for today with the women 470 fleet. They get a practice at least. You can see France 7 in a good position about middle of the line. Everybody towards the boat is bailed early. We might even swap ends if we can do it without getting too wet. I have one glove on. Juchi and I are sharing gloves today. We've got one glove each, and I can't have any paper today. It's that windy, so my fingernails have gone blue. My teeth are chattering, and I'm wondering about whether I should have brought a beanie to Palma for the Trofeo Princesa Sofía Iberostar Regatta. This wind is blowing straight from the west off the ice caps, essentially. It's coming straight down from Greenland, which sort of explains why it's so cold. You might get to see a few of the sailors. Everyone has beanies on, jackets. We did our live from Pastilla this morning, and some of the Nacra sailors said they've never worn this much clothing in their lives. And I'm freezing, and I'm not even wet. And these sailors have, the women especially, have been waiting for the two men's fleet to start. So they've been waiting for about half an hour now in about 18 to 20 knots plus a breeze. And I'm guessing it's about 10 degrees air temperature right now, or at least with the wind chill. It's definitely cold. Chooch is doing a great job to keep you up on the bow here as we watch these boats reorganize themselves. First substitute still flying. They haven't moved anything on the start line yet, so we may see it go black flag again. This is the third time we've watched a 470 women start, and it is the third general recall that we've had, just showing you these guys aren't going to give an inch. They're pushing hard. I would expect the 470 women, though, to progress to a black flag now. We've got the men coming down. Is there any chance we can work our way over to the gate, McGill, and see if we can... No, here? Bottom mark? Yeah, just maybe Chooch, if you want to make your way just back a bit so you're not right on the bow, and we'll head over towards the gate mark, because I think the men's gold fleet are coming down and we're going to head up there. Yeah, go to the bottom mark. Yeah, I would very much doubt that they'll start the women when these guys are coming down, so we'll head up to the bottom mark.
But they're not coming to this one, I think.
Yeah, they're coming here. The gold fleet come here. Yeah, so we'll I know we said 470 women, but we might get some 470 men while we're waiting for the women. Hopefully the signal's still okay for you guys. We're doing our best. Bit lumpy, as you can see. I think, Chooch, you might have to pry my hand off this microphone after we've been live, because it's starting to freeze to the microphone. Hilarious. Definitely a little bit of a right-hand shift here, and we can see all of the 470 men on port jibe, which is indicative of that as well. See the Nacras in the distance, absolutely motoring. We will try to get over there for their last race. Okay, the first substitute just came down, but I think we're going to get guys coming around this bottom mark before the women start. So we'll just tell McGill we'll go to the boat end once. We'll do the bottom mark, and then we'll go to the boat end for the women's start. Okay? Yep, cool. Here come the men in now. I'm just going to swap over to the men on my trusty Trofeo Princesa Sofía Iberostar app.
This is Chamar.
Yay!
Jordi Chamar.
Johnny Chamar. Who is it?
Jordi Chamar.
Jordi's Chamar. I see, I've been saying Zama. So in Australian we'd say Zama, but it's Chamar. And then, oh, look at them, they're ripping. It's the Spanish Española 44. Clearly loving the breeze. They were with them when they were warming up just before this race. They're motoring. They also started on port, actually, just to leeward of the British team. Then we have Sweden at 349, which is Anton Dahlberg and Fredrik Bergson. They're currently leading the regatta for the 470 men. And then Japan 83, who are in 8th position. It's Ichino and Hasegawa. And they are motoring. They're going to come out. I was going to say, if it looks like it's right-hand side favored to me now, so they're going to opt for the left-hand turn here. Down comes the spinnaker. Beautiful style there. Nice and early in the drop, because they do have quite a lead there. There's a bit of a tangle on their jib, though. Yep, perfect. Around they go. And out they go. Beautiful work by Chamar and Rodriguez, Nicholas Rodriguez. Here comes Sweden, current regatta leaders, Dahlberg and Bergstrom. Then Japan, 83, Ichino and Hasegawa. Next will be New Zealand, 1. That is Snow Hansen and Wilcox. China, 67. I think they'll opt for the right-hand turn. Even though it's right-hand side favoured, they're probably not going to have much choice but to go for the right-hand turn here. New Zealand are currently in 6th position, and around they go. Beautiful rounding from those guys. Lovely work. Japan, 10 will be next. Great race for Japan, 10. I actually can't find them on the results list, so they're a little way down. They're in 34th at the moment. Koizumi and Matsuo. Austria, 1. They actually were caught on the pin, I believe. So, nice work to get out. Or maybe it was a fellow Austrian doing very well. Greece, 10 is Paputsoglu and Orfanos. Sorry, that was really hard to say. I'm going to say again. Paputsoglu, I think. Sorry about that. GBR 4, they started on port as well, so maybe didn't do so well in the top end of the course there. And Germany 13. France 81. Brazil 1. We'll go for the right-hand turn. Looks like Will Ryan and Matt Belcher coming in just behind them. Silver medalists in Rio. They all up for the right-hand turn as well. No other option there. Sweden 350 is Fock and Dackhammer.
Shout out to Laura Wadlau.
And the shout to
Wadlau.
Laura Vadlau. Vadlau. I'm learning all these names. France 79. Swiss 46. And we're probably going to peel around now, guys, and get the 470 women start. We're going to head over to the boat if we can. You ready? Chooch, we're going to go. Okay, cool. Yes, down to the boat. Almost 1 minute to go for the 470 women, and if you've just joined us, we just covered the bottom mark rounding for race 2 for the Gold Fleet for the 470 men today at the Trofeo Princesa Sofía Iberostar Regatta. And now I'm going to swap my little app over to 470 women. And this will be their second attempt for their second start, for their second race today. Their first start was a general. They haven't gone for a black flag, which probably means they've dropped this boat back. Everybody thought the boat was a bit favoured. It has gone a bit right in my mind, and that is why we saw the 470 men come down mostly on port jibe towards the end of that little leg. They have another lap to go, and they'll go round the outside. Silver Fleet are on the outer course. Men's Gold are on the inner course, and the women will be on the inner course as well. Coming into 1 minute to go, and you can see these guys still liking the boat, and they're lining up here. Italy 6, Elena Berta's just heading around to leeward of the pack. Just looking over to windward here, we have a lot of Germans lining up. Just trying to see what you guys are saying to me. Great job with this weather. Thank you so much, Lena. And Lena, I know you've been following the 470 women all week, so it's great to have you with us. It's 1 minute to go. Right here at the boat, we have Poland 11, France 9 as well, who are the current regatta series leaders. A right to leeward of Poland here. It's Camila Contra. Brazil 177. We are right at the boat, and look at this beautiful positioning by our driver McGill. He's done a fantastic job to get us in the mix. So from the boat down, we have Poland 11 right at the boat, France 9, Germany 95. Just looking for them on the list for you guys. It's Oster and Winkel, and as you can see, it's very windy. I think we're getting in excess of 20 knots now. And heading down the line, Germany 95 as I mentioned, France 21, Japan 3, Russia 97 in a bit of trouble, accelerating down the line and looking for a hole. Israel 13 in a nice spot. So is Espanola 14. Starting to accelerate now. Everybody's shifting forward. Still a U flag. And it's go time. Great start from mid to leeward of the line. China yelling at the boat here. Oh, is in big trouble here. The regatta leader, France 9, is on port. Lots of people yelling at her. If you can see just there on screen, Chinese and the regatta leaders are yet to get going. Really struggling and yelling a lot at that Chinese team. And the other French team, France 7, not quite sure what happened in the wash there. Poland 11 off and rocketing. They had a second in the previous race. They're absolutely motoring and coming up to windward of France 77. Look at the way that Yola's pumping the boat there. Absolutely magnificent work. Meanwhile, here are the regatta leaders right here, last off the start line. They won't be happy with that. It is only currently 5 points between them and GBR1, which is Hannah Mills. We could see a regatta lead change just from that start, though she was yelling protest prolifically. We'll have to see how that eventuates. She might be looking for redress. I hate to guess, but I just got a feeling. Interestingly enough, most of the top 10 are heading left on the track. So they're thinking that this is an oscillating breeze, and given that we've just been in a right phase, they're thinking that the next shift will probably be back to that left-hand side, while the men continue to head upwind. They took the most out of that right, and we can now see the majority of the fleet on port, which does indicate that it will go left further up the track. I'm not sure how far you guys can see with the reception that we have, but just magnificent to see these boats really motoring in this breeze. I do love the 470. And with that, we might leave you on this part of the racetrack, and I think we're going to go and try and find some Nacras and some 49ers who will also be motoring in this breeze. It's my absolute pleasure to be here with you today. Thank you so much to the Trofeo Princesa Sofía Regatta and Iberostar for having me here. I mean, this is just racing at its best. Absolutely phenomenal. My name's Nick Douglas, the Adventures of a Sailor Girl. I currently have a bit of snot running down my face. It's that cold. See you soon. Hello everybody, and welcome to the Nacra 17 course. This is the last race for the Gold Fleet today, and you can see Italy 26 ripping across the finish line here. Absolutely phenomenal racing. Wow. Behind them, the Austrian team, and then the current regatta series leaders, Jason Waterhouse and Lisa Darmanin in third position. That will secure the lead for them going into the final day of finals racing. And Espanola, we cheer for them, don't we, Chuchi? Florian and Tara, fourth position. They'll be really happy with that. We saw them leaving the beach this morning. Oh, wow, we have two Spanish boats in a row potentially here with Ika coming in as well. Oh, he'll be so happy with this. Great to see. Santiago! Whoa! Gnarly job! Onto starboard there. There might have been a port and a starboard incident there between Santiago and the British team who are trying to get around their bow. Look at this to the left here. Sorry, this is fantastic, phenomenal. Holy shit, holy shit. Excuse my language! Oh my gosh, they got across the finish line though. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry for swearing, guys. I think he's going to protest Santiago there. That was insane. Oh my gosh, I'm really sorry for swearing. I'm just going to point the microphone. Lots of yelling between this boat and Santiago, Argentina 1. I'm sorry for swearing, guys. I really thought we might be in trouble there of getting hit. They were just coming at us so fast. Oh my gosh. Not sure if you just witnessed that, but we had a massive finish between Santiago and the British team on the Nacra there. Oh my gosh, you're going to have to watch that back. My heart is absolutely racing. Okay, I think I'm warming up now. Wow, this is nuts. I'm so glad we got here for the finish of the final Gold Fleet race today. Insanity. Oh, this is Nick Douglas, Adventures of a Sailor Girl on the water for the Trofeo Princesa Sofía Iberostar Regatta. And it is windy, mucho viento. So much wind, and these boats are absolutely ripping. Regatta series leaders did secure a third position, which will keep them in the lead, and the British boat here is still in the water after an incident with the Argentinians. They did get across the finish line in front of them, but they will probably still protest them, I would say, given a potential port and starboard incident further up the racetrack. Holy moly. That was absolutely mental. It's only about another 30 seconds to the last boat in Gold Fleet. I'm guessing there were some capsizes during racing as well, but you can see that it's not so easy to pull these boats up and out of the water. Only about 2 minutes between first and the final boat, which I think there's 66 boats. I think it's 33 per fleet from memory. I'm not sure. I don't have my bits of paper out, and my phone has decided it's too cold and it switched itself off. Chuchi and I both shivering. It's quite hilarious. And that is the final boat in Gold Fleet here at the Trofeo Princesa Sofía Iberostar. Feel free to watch that back. That clip might end up in one of my bloopers when I'm rich and famous, because that was just insane. Oh my gosh, it's all happening out here on the Bay of Palma. We might go and see if we can find some 49ers or FXs just to make sure that we keep you in the midst of the action. Meanwhile, you can follow on the Regatta app, on YouTube, Twitter, or on Instagram. Oh my gosh, it's just one of those days on the water that you're never going to forget. See you soon. And we are live with the finish of the Finns. Hungary taking the gun here. Oh, breeze on. We've just ripped over to make sure we check in with this class as well. Working their butts off. That is for sure. That would be Mr. Giles Scott, I believe. 41. This is the Gold Fleet, by the way. Then Poland. Just checking the results for you now to see where we're at. Yeah, that's Giles Scott in second. In first place was Hungary's Berches. Then in third place was Poland Kula. Fourth place is Finnish number 8. They're in 21st at the moment. Great work, Muhonen. Then at GBR 11, I believe, is Ed Wright. Just looking for him on the results to confirm. Yes, he's in 13th at the moment. Ed Wright. I can't see the Kiwis yet. And the Kiwis are currently first and second. This might be a bit of a trump card for Giles Scott, as Ed Wright heads home. Croatia 10. Big mix up in the results here in this much breeze. These boats are so physical. Croatia 10 is Bulgarian. Then we have Mr. Jake Lilly, woo! From Australia. GBR 71 and Greece 77. Now we have a plethora of boats coming our way, guys. I'll do my best. Netherlands 89, Sweden 11. Can I see them? Yeah, Sweden 11 is Pedersen. Then we have Turkey 21 and the two Kiwi boats, New Zealand 24 and New Zealand 61. That is Josh Jr. followed by Andrew Maloney. That's second and then first overall at the moment on the Finn class. Wow. They're definitely deep. This could be a game changer. Croatia 1. Lots of yelling from the German. He's not happy. Germany 25 is Kolhoff. That might be his worst result of the regatta. Argentina 48. Then Finland 218. It's my lucky number. Woo! That's Nirko. Then we have Norway 1. Ireland 22 gets Germany 259 on the line. And USA 6 is Caleb Payne. Has represented his country at the Olympics Games previously. Espanola 26. Cardona 25th overall at the moment. Then France 112. Jonathan Lobert. Just after check 5, I think, got him on the line. Check 5 is Tiepli. Then Swiss, number 1. Then Espanola 7. That is Muscat, Alejandro Muscat. Or Muscat. Netherlands 842. Yay! Well, he's not happy, but we love him. Canada 18. Then Sweden 33. Just gets France 17 on the line. Croatia 369. Sweden 33, not happy. He's currently coming 28th. That's Salminen. Croatia 369. France 93. If you've just joined us, this is the finish of the Gold Fleet for the Finn class at the Trofeo Princesa Sofía Iberostar Regatta. France 93. Russia 6. And Brazil 109. It's a big fleet. Wow, McClelland, Island 9, who finished just before, just had the best result of his regatta. 109. GBR 18. Russia 73. Denmark 24. And a big gap back to Canada too. Oh, yeah, the boy 470s. Meanwhile, you can see them to leeward of the Finns who are finishing here. We have 2 more to finish in Gold Fleet. Here we have Canada 2 and France 75 bringing up the back. Oh, I'm guessing some people had a very cold capsize in that race with some of the gaps between. Incredibly tough conditions out here. Not that it's not tough when it's light, but you know, when it's light, it's mentally tough more often than not, though you do have to manhandle your boats a little bit more. But in this kind of pressure on a fin, I mean, look how big that sail is. I'm pretty sure, Chuchi, you would be overpowered in a fin in about 4 knots, and I would be overpowered in a fin in about maybe 10 knots I'd get up to. Probably not, maybe 8 knots. These guys do a great job. This is the Gold Fleet for the 470s, by the way, heading back. We did do a bottom mark rounding with them in our prior live, and we tried to go live for their start, but our signal was not so good out that wide, and we ended up with a whole heap of boats caught around the pin. It's definitely been a day for action. Loving every minute of it. So now we might head over to the FXs. We can see them in the distance over near the shore. So make sure you stay tuned with us here on Facebook Live, or you can find more, especially photos from Sailing Energy. They've been doing a fantastic job on our Instagram page and on our website. I know the press centre is working exceptionally hard. The French 49er team heading on by. I know the press centre is working exceptionally hard to bring you lots of news, as are the organisers behind the scenes. And a shout out to all of the rescue boat drivers and mark boat drivers that are on ribs today that are getting wet and cold, just like us. I think people think sailing's a very glamorous sport, but on days like today, it definitely isn't. I wish I had some ski gloves with me, actually. And so we'll head over to the 49er course and be back with you very soon. My name's Nick Douglas, or the Sailor Girl. See you soon. And in a massive turn of events here on the 49er course for the Trofeo Princesa Sofía Iberostar Regatta, and I can say that really fast now because I've said it a million times. We have the Spanish coming into the finish. It's Boten Lecheva and Lopez Marada. They have managed to overtake the Polish, who led the majority of the race. Poland, the Busak and Wizabaki have had their lead taken off them. Very unlucky there, but well done to the Spanish. Epic action. The Belgians will be next. Yannick and Tom in third position. Argentina, Belgian 24 gets in just across the line. That's actually Yannick and Tom, and there's another Belgian team that have done very well to get into that top 3. Then Iago, then Russia. Where are Pete and Blair? Pete and Blair are coming across the line now, number 77. They were right with Iago at the bottom, so they've lost two places there. They won't be happy with that. France 8. Then Aussies 40. I believe that Aussie 40 is Needham and Joel Turner. Then Sweden 16, New Zealand 7. New Zealand 7 is Beck Logan and Oscar Gunn. They were early leaders in the qualifying rounds. Ireland will be next across the line following Sweden 16. Ireland going to come straight at us here. Hola! Then Germany 3 is Fisher and Graf. France 655. Oh, lots of shouting here between another Polish team and the Croatian 1 team, who were yelling at the bottom mark as well. Oh, bit on there. Germany 4, USA 311 just got in front of Germany 4, I think. Woohoo! Austrians, Danish, another Kiwi team, 34. Then Aussies, 91. Kiwi 34 is Porobsky and Ripey. 91 is Gilmore and Gilmore. 2 of Peter Gilmore's sons. Had a little bit of a bottom mark altercation with the Croatians, I believe. And we only have 3 more boats to finish. 2 of them are not flying a spinnaker. Very up and down right here on the 49er racetrack. I believe this sou'wester is going up, or this southerly is going up and over the land. Sweden 121. Just looking for them here on the list. Then Swiss 129. One more boat to finish, I think. There's a little way up the course. They may be going back to join the Silver Fleet. I think that's it. Right here we have New Zealand 34 looking again at the breeze and what is to come. Everyone will be hoping for an improved result on last time, though. Those Spanish, pesky Spanish 97, very well done to them on winning that race. Diego and Iago, congratulations on winning this race with the 49ers in the Gold Fleet today. We're going to for now, but we'll be back very, very soon. My name's Nick Douglas, or the Sailor Girl, and you can find more information on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, on our website, or on our app, which I'm using right now. It's become my best friend, I have to say. It's just phenomenal. Thank you to the Trofeo Princesa Sofía Iberostar Regatta for having me. We'll be back soon with plenty more action. Hi everybody, we are live in the boat park at the Club Nautico Arenal at the end of racing on day 4 for the Trofeo Princesa Sofía Iberostar 50th Anniversary Regatta. My name's Nick Douglas, otherwise known as the Sailor Girl. It's my pleasure to be with you here after the first day of Gold Fleet and Silver Fleet racing for the 49er class and the RSXs, and the second day of Gold Fleet racing for all of the other classes here. It's been absolutely fantastic. We're going to take a little bit of a wander because this boat park has emptied out rather quickly. After 2 races in, let's say, 18 to 20, 22 knots, everything has wrapped up really quickly. And if you haven't seen the live from on the water yet, you'll see that it was very bumpy too. So we're not even going to go near the water right now because I think we're like, no more water. And the sailors are doing the absolute same. Now, as we head out into the outer boat park here, you can see a few of the 49er FX girls here. We've got a broken mast track, another broken mast track over here. So they're just doing their best to repair ahead of tomorrow. We have the Clean Wave water bottle over here, but we'll have a little bit more of a look at the goings on here. A little bit of a heat gun, probably a coach getting in there to help out. Let's have a look at these repairs. Breeze equals breakages. Thank you, coach. Thank you, friend. Good friends. What are we doing here?
We're fixing the mast track because it's broken.
When did it break?
I think it broke on the water.
Yeah.
I think so. You need to ask her.
Yeah, you're a good mate helping them out, huh?
I'm a teammate. Yeah. I'm a good teammate.
Good teammate. What a good teammate. Yes, I know there are probably a few other breakages. We saw a few boats being towed back to shore early. Again, our cleanwave.org water bottle, all of the competitors making sure they're not using single-use plastics at this event. You're giggling in the background. Now, this is where the hub of the action is this afternoon. All of the sailors are in the coffee shop. I would be having a vino blanco, that's white wine for non-Spaniards, but these sailors are very serious, and most of them are having café con leche. That's coffee with milk, see? I'm almost fluent, just kidding. Anyway, as we head in here, we have another Clean Wave water bottle. Filler, look at this. Clean Wave, free drinking water. Huzzah. All of the sailors. Oh yeah, we've got wine here. Good stuff. That's what we like to see. Athletes. Just kidding. That's all serious. You can see lots of team debriefs here. The French team. It's very serious. Probably talking about the best thing of the day, the worst thing of the day, what they have to work on tomorrow. General circular debrief situation. We have the Polish team in the corner over there. Who else do we have? A few Japanese hanging about. Just going to wiggle our way through. You can see the German sailing team inside. 67 nations at this event, if you haven't heard one of my live broadcasts before. So, cute puppy. Hello. How are you? Didn't like me. Hola. Konnichiwa. One of the best Japanese photographers around. Junichi Hirai from Bulkhead. He's here with the Japanese team. And we're going to take you behind the scenes now, guys. We thought that you might like to see this as we head up into the Race Organisation Centre. Oh, no. They're like, no, we know who that is. We don't want to. We don't want to. So what's happening up here? This is race headquarters at the Club Nautico Arenal. I'm just going to brief you. It can be quite busy in here because we have the race office, we have the protest rooms, and we have the press centre. So we're taking you behind the scenes. You ready? Here we go. Probably a few sailors hanging around waiting for protest outcomes. Hello. In we go. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Race headquarters. This is one of my favourite people in Palma. Just kidding. I felt very sorry for him until this morning. He was fully buttoned up. Had to unbutton him so he can show off this beautiful marine pool shirt. Look at him. He looks a lot more comfortable now in this Palma weather. Same over here. Accidentally broke her arm off yesterday. Long story. All right, do we have any? No, nobody's even behind the desk. Hola! Just stick my head in here. Hola! Ha-ha! She's running away. Get back here. Hola! It's your first Trofeo Princesa Sofía Iberostar, isn't it?
Like you.
Yes, like me.
Yeah.
And you have answered so many of my questions.
But she's really, really nice.
But how many questions have you answered in the past fortnight?
From you?
No, from everybody.
No, I can't count it. No. 2,000?
2,000? Maybe more?
Maybe more.
You know, there's 1,200 plus sailors. You've probably answered at least one question for each of them.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. These guys are working so hard. Barbara's not here either, and Anna, and everybody's working so hard behind the scenes, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are a big team.
Big team. Awesome team.
Regatta lovers.
Regatta. Diehards. Fantastic. Oh, there's our head judge. That's our head judge. How are you? Oh, no, he's going to run. He's going to run. He's very busy, our head judge. I love this. It's good. Hey, Millsy. Do. Okay. Behind door number 2. Protest in process. We have protests in sailing. They're not always fun. In fact, they're never fun. Behind door number 1. We're definitely not going in there. And behind door number 3. Dun, 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 dun. Shh. We can be loud in here. This is where I hang. Press and production company. Is everybody having fun behind the scenes? This is great, isn't it? Hola! They're like, no, here she is. Awesome. We have some Japanese in the corner. We have Tom Tao photography. Have you? Yay, Yazoo. Hi, everybody. The Danish team. Oh, we've the Netherlands team. Oh, yeah. We have a guy from a Palm. Where are you from?
Poole in England.
Poole. I'm from Poole. It's lovely over there. Lovely. British sailing media aren't around. We have our hard-working press team. Nayus, how was your day?
Hello. It's being a bit tough, but it's nice. It's nice to be working here.
Yeah. You work long days too, don't you?
No, just 2 hours a day.
All day. I mean, it's not 9 to 5. It's funny because I meet people and they're like, oh, it's such a big day. And they finish at 5. And I'm like...
Yeah. And we are like till 9, 10 o'clock here.
Yeah. We start at 9 and we finish when the work is done.
Yeah, that's right.
These guys are making sure that you all keep updated, which is absolutely important. Look, she's still working. You know Luis from Instagram the other day, if you saw Luis on Instagram.
Hi guys, how are you doing?
He's the elevator man. Yeah, he's very cool. We love him lots. Now, in here, they don't like me talking in here. They always tell me to turn down my volume. Hola! We're live, guys. This is Jesus. He doesn't like me today because I stuck a sticker on his camera box.
Hello.
Here's Sailing Energy, Jesus Renato. We have Pedro over here from Sailing Energy. We have their minion.
Hello.
Hello. They're hating me right now. This is hilarious. These are the people that are used to being behind the camera, not in front of the camera. But they're working very hard. That's my desk over there where my keep cup is. No single-use plastics, you lot. Rightio. And then we're going to head up the back. This is Icarus. Hola. They're working very hard to edit all the movies that you're seeing on YouTube. Very awesome. This is Guillaume. He works with Chuchi.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
How hard are you working today?
Hard.
Yeah, he works hard. He works very hard. And now we get to do this. This is my favorite bit. Ha ha. Give me this. Hola, Chuchi. Ah, I can't even work it. This is the lovely lady who is making sure that you guys get all of these live broadcasts.
Hi there.
She hates being on camera, but just so you know, That's who's doing all of the filming for that. So we're going to wrap this up here, guys. It's the end of day 4. Tomorrow is the last day of finals racing. And then we have the medal races. So it's all getting towards that business end of the competition. At the moment in the 49er class, Iago is leading. In the, let's see how good my memory is, in the Nacra class, Jason and Lisa are leading from Australia. So we've got Argentina and Australia. In the laser radial class, Anne-Marie from Denmark is still leading, but she had a breakage in the last race today, so I'm not sure what happened. I'm going to have to track her down and see what happened, but she's still got the most wins. In the Finn class, Maloney is leading, the New Zealander boat. Giles has moved into second place. In the laser full rigs, the Norwegian is leading. And in, let me think, what's at the start? 470s, the Swedish are leading. In the 470 women, the French are still leading, even after they had that issue in the start that we were live for. They got back to 13th when they were last off the start line, which is just amazing. No doubt there'll be a protest happening at some point in there too. If you haven't seen the Nacra video yet, you've got to check it out. And again, apologies for my swearing, but it was absolutely amazing. And it's my pleasure again to be here with you all. My name's Nick Douglas, otherwise known as the Sailor Girl, and we'll see you for day 5 at the Trofeo Princesa Sofía Iberostar